As promised, I'm going to talk about core and balance today. Core and balance are very tightly intertwined, and balance is very dependent on those core muscles. I've asked you to hold the plank with me 1 minute every day. And one of those amazing advantages of holding the plank is that it strengthens your core muscles. The stronger your core, the better your balance. Balance has some amazing benefits, and some of the main ones are it helps you prevent injury, it increases your longevity, and it also assists you with comfortable movement, smooth movement. And it's a really good feeling when you know that your body is able to do whatever you want it to do without any reservation. All right? I'm going to show you two isometric exercises that you can do and two strength training exercises you can do. I want you to try to stand on one leg and count to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you can do that, that's great. Because 50% of people in the world who think they can stand on one leg cannot stand on one leg. But you don't have to be one of those people. If that was difficult for you, whenever you're by a table or sink, just practice standing on one leg and just let go and count to 10 until that's easy for you. For those of you who found that that was really easy, I want you to try this with me. I want you to raise one foot off the floor, and I want you to count to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That is difficult. If you were able to do that, that's amazing. That's difficult for me. I can do it, but it takes effort to do it. But the more you do that, the more you strengthen your core muscles and your balance muscles. And it helps you do amazing things. And I snowboard. I love to snowboard. I'm not afraid to fall because I know my body is strong enough to support me and to support a fall as well. I have a client who is 89 years old, and she shared a story with me. And she said she was working in the garden and she tripped and she just let her body go. She rolled and she got right back up. And she started to laugh when she got back up because she knew she would be okay, because her body was strong enough to support her even if with a fall. It's amazing how your body feels when you know that your core and your balance muscles have your back. It's an amazing feeling. So I want you to focus on those two isometric exercises. Isometric just meaning there's no movement, but all of those muscles are working. So practice with your eyes open first, and then practice closing your eyes to do that exercise. The strength training exercises I'm going to show you, the first one is front raises. Keep your arms straight, raise one foot off the floor, and you go in this direction and you go for like 6 on each side. The movement comes from your shoulder. All right? The second exercise is lateral raises. This helps with symmetry as well. So stand on one leg and elbow slightly bent. You go out to the side and you go for like 6 on each side. When you do any exercise where your foot is off the floor, remember, look at that foot on the floor. That foot must always be straight. If your foot is not straight, if your foot is out, your hips are out of alignment. So remember, always check your foot first. Make sure the foot is straight before you start any type of balance or isometric exercise because it all begins at the foot. So whenever you stand on one leg, watch that foot. Can't be like this, has to be straight. When your foot is straight, when your feet are straight, your hips are aligned, and it helps you whenever you go for any type of movement because it helps you with that symmetry as well. So that's a lot to take in, but you can watch this over and over. And I hope that helps, and I'll talk to you soon.